You need to get
All
down.
right.
All right. I know you're a dog. Okay.
No, you're a dog.
Also, I know you're a dog. All right.
Right. I am officially off of my starting soon screen.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Oh fuck! I don't
Yeah,
have my chat open. I knew I forgot something. God damn it. God damn it.
Oh, I need to stream it.
Me on my chat widget is not working.
Yeah, happens.
You guys gotta get on that script workflow where you just write a script that
What?
launches everything.
No, I do. I have that on my fucking Stream Deck. I just didn't use it this time. Which is why I forgot. Because I'm just so used to not needing to do it.
Lacking discipline, as always.
Oh, fuck you.
Actually, that's not true at all. Actually, like, actually incredibly on the ball. But I mean, we'll get into it. I guess
Cool.
we'll talk about Tuna
We're
a little bit.
working.
Except for
Right.
Offcut.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking shaking in my boots. I've been.
I'm ready.
I was watching all of y'all's tweets from Fantastic Reality, and I'm like, man, like y'all are hanging out, y'all are having a good time. That's gonna be us in a few weeks.
Yeah. Except I'm gonna be stressing the fuck out.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude.
Why
hey,
did I want to do it in the original key?
dude?
Why do I hate myself?
Expect me
Why?
front row seat, dude. Front row fucking seat. I'm gonna camp outside the fucking room that it's being done in.
Oh, yeah. God, I was so anxious. I'm still trying to figure out why. Like, it was so hard to loosen up. I was like, thank God I don't have to sing Music Box Fate. I'd be fucked. So I got to figure out what happened. Like, I think part of it was definitely like stressing over Daryl's well-being.
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I did.
You know.
I did hear about that last night. I'm so glad that everything ended up being okay, and that there were a lot of people
Yeah.
around to just like keep her in check and take care of her.
She's a little unfair. Like, if she didn't do what she did,
Yeah,
the show would have paid a price, and like
for sure. Yeah, it's
yeah,
it's a complex like thing to think
Yeah.
about, because
yeah,
either you put yourself genuinely at risk, or the thing that you have spent the last like however long it is working on and that a lot of people are relying on you for is gonna take some sort of a quality hit. And obviously the right thing to do is to take care of yourself first, but that's such a hard decision to make in the moment.
yeah, and like, if you don't, with the amount of names on that show, had it not gone well,
Yeah.
like that can affect her ability to take care of herself later on. So it's always a lot more. It's a difficult situation.
Yeah.
But she's taking it very seriously. Luckily, I just like I wanted to correct the idea that she did it frivolously, because she wanted to play it off a little bit, but like,
Yeah.
she's one thing I will say, she don't have ADHD. That bitch can work. Oh my God, she just fucking goes and doesn't stop. It's crazy.
Okay,
I was
but
like, I'm joking.
here's the thing. Having ADHD might impact that. Medicated ADHD, you can fucking work.
Until my drugs wear off. Yeah. I only get 12 hours a day of work. That's insufficient.
I get like 14 to 16 hours a day of work, but I do 8 hours of work. As in like in those hours that like I'm just slow a lot of the time. It's not that I don't like work for that amount of time. I'm just slow.
Yeah, I suppose it depends.
Lacking in discipline.
but,
Fuck
yeah.
you.
I mean, if you're caffeinated too, I think that can help. Like I kind of use caffeine as my stimulant to help me lock in.
So here's the thing: I do not drink any kind of caffeine.
I know.
I survive on water.
On vibes and water.
Vibes and water.
I can't help but like jokingly be patronized. Well, when you get to be my age,
Oh, fuck
Rosa,
you.
you'll need.
I
you'll
know
need
I'm a
to
baby.
inject
Okay.
caffeine.
I know I'm a baby compared to both of y'all. I fucking turned 24 in October.
What do you mean?
I mean, yeah. Listen, have you heard my old person noises, my old omnidirectional noises?
Old man yells at cloud.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, sitting down is difficult. Oh jeez. Oh,
that's convincing stuff.
Ow, my back.
Yeah.
For a second there, I thought we were in the room with a real old person.
Yeah. Oh, my lumbago. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, the lumbago.
Oh, it hurts to breathe.
I'm so glad y'all had such a good time. I can't wait to meet up with y'all in 2.5 weeks. God, that's in 2.5 weeks. Fuck, dude.
I'm excited.
I have so much to do still.
I'm terrified. I have so. Oh my god.
You'll be fine.
I need my. Yeah, but I just need my mind back. Damn.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just fried. Yeah, but I'll figure it out. It's.
Yeah. You'll be okay.
Yeah. I learned the new arrangement for Finis in a night. I wish I could have been off book. I really tried to be off book because it always goes better when you're off book.
Yeah.
So you can engage with the crowds, better look, all that.
Yeah.
And I just, man,
dude, if anything, having an actual like fucking book and then like being announced as like a professional opera singer, I think that adds to the aura. Personally, like I don't know.
That's what Daryl said.
Yeah.
When she showed me the arrangement, I was sight reading it because I'm used to the piece, so I was just sight reading it. She's like, "Wait, you can sight sing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not a bitch." Like, what do you think? I was fucking basic? I'm Daryl. Like, I'm a professional. Of fucking course, I can sing your quarter notes. Yes. I can sight read. What the fuck? Though I will say, I had actually a really hard time with natural minor because we don't get a lot of that.
Yeah.
So like the flat 7, I was like, oh, I'm a little off there.
Oh, it's not natural for you to move in that kind of way.
Well, yeah, classical music biases itself towards harmonic minor.
Yeah.
Right.
That makes sense.
The Ray 7th has a lot of functionality, you know.
Yeah.
And then when you get into later romantic period stuff, like they're starting to play with mode mixture and modes, but then they still use like the Ray 7th. Yeah, I fucking love it. I mean, that's why I love Daryl does that shit all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
But it was, God, it was so satisfying. I wish I could have heard literally anything.
Yeah.
You had no monitor
there.
So it's my own damn fault.
Okay, cool.
I was stretching, like, because I had the cravat. I wanted a nice look and all that stuff. And I was stretching, and I think as I like kind of was stretching out my back a little bit, the cable popped out.
Cable popped out of the fucking receiver. Yep.
Yeah. It might have happened. No. Actually, no. I know exactly when it happened. When I did the lunge and I put my arms to the side and was like, "Stay down!" That's when it happened. Because the side the pack was on was the side where I turned my arm across my torso.
Yeah.
And that's when it happened.
Yeah.
So in crashing out, I deafened myself, which, you know what? Now I know what other people feel like. So that's fair. I think that's probably justice. It's so fun. I knew it was loud. I didn't know it was that loud. You can hear me on the live stream in the audience.
That's
like a couple times.
That's awesome.
That's so funny.
It was so funny. Anyway, yeah, it was a fucking amazing time. Yeah.
Are you gonna get to do it again?
Yeah, it was great. This was what was fun. There were a couple people who were screaming, "Not just an anime girl."
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that.
Yeah. Oh god, it was so fun. It was so fun. And then fucking when I came out, the reason why Hannah knew I was gonna be performing, because there wasn't, set list wasn't publicized.
Mm-hmm.
So Hannah and Brennan came, and Hannah didn't know what I was going on, and so like a couple people screamed Lesage, like more than one. I was like, what?
What?
All right. Okay, we're here now. That's why I actually screamed Starlight Daryl, because I don't take compliments.
No. You got to forward them on, right?
That's right. So when I heard Lesage, I was like, Starlight Daryl! Yeah, all right. So yeah, it was a good time. I really do, and I was remiss that I couldn't hear Baji because she like the three of us worked together on it was really cool. I didn't realize Baji. It makes sense in hindsight. It makes perfect sense in hindsight that like she has a desire to compose.
Yeah.
Like a burning desire. Like she needs it. And to accommodate that, Daryl is so sweet, and also it was ridiculous. And I said, you can't do that. No. So some of because Baji couldn't hear Daryl's like sweep picking patterns, that she changed for the show, because Daryl likes to do the hard mode and wants to, when doing something recorded versus live, wants to do the live version a little differently. So she changed her arpeggios, sweep patterns, and all that stuff. And some of Baji's, because she didn't have, when Baji was doing this new improv thing and new composition and arrangement, didn't have access to Daryl's guitar. So some of the harmonic decisions that she made irrelevant many of Daryl's patterns. And you saw that shit. It ain't easy.
No.
And so Daryl loving, like elated at the idea of doing a new arrangement and making music with Baji, just so excited. During rehearsal, starts fucking like inventing sweep patterns. And like it starts missing some notes. And I was like, I'm lucky I played guitar well enough at one point I was like, bitch, you're not. No, that you're even hitting 90% of the notes. Just making shit up on the fly. Because we had gotten Baji's mock versions during the rehearsal. So she had not heard it yet. So people want to freak out about Baji's improv. Fucking Daryl's trying to improv fucking sweep picking arpeggio craziness during rehearsal, fucking live.
Incredible.
And almost makes it work.
Almost.
And if she weren't so exhausted, we wouldn't have touched a thing. I was just like, Daryl, you can't do this. This is insane. You're already tired. So then, Baji and I worked together to change the arrangement so that Daryl could get some rest. But it was amazing that even under that level of stress, because I was fucking freaking out, because God forbid I ever become a well-adjusted human being, and be able to sit with caring for people. Like, a reasonable person who doesn't, by the way, offer foot massages. That didn't happen. It totally happened. Oops. In my defense, I ranked it amongst getting water, ice, foot massage. All the same shit, apparently, to me, because tism. Yeah, but anyway, fucking I'm weird. So, but yeah, at least it lightened the mood, because Daryl was like, I'll kill you. And I'm like, you know what, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
having lust for murder does help keep you up.
Yeah, it's we're talking about caffeine. I think homicidal impulses actually is the way to go, Rosa. I highly encourage that. I don't think caffeine is good for you.
Okay.
Noted.
Homicidal tendencies. Yeah.
All right.
I think that's the play.
Massage. I'm gonna fucking kill you. There we go. Okay. I know. I can feel it.
Yeah. See, you see that? Yeah.
It's 2 a.m. and like I can the energy's pumping.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I did it. So
Lesage, your hotel, off-guy, one eye open, man.
You gonna die. Yeah. But yeah, even under all that stress, Daryl was able to be gracious as a professional. I wish. I under a lot of stress, it's very hard for me to stay gracious and kind in that way. And it's not that Daryl can't cut a bitch, because oh my god, there was a moment where she had to put her foot down, and I was like, damn. But still professional, and yeah, always kind, and it was nice that it felt like we. She even said it was like it felt like we had been here before, like we had lived life like a life of previous friendships and stuff. We felt like old roommates. It was wild. So we got along really well, even though she was fucking losing her mind. So it was really cool, because sometimes that transition between online and in person doesn't play out, and it did. and she was lovely and making music even under duress with the three of them, or the two of them, the three of us, was absolutely glorious. Emmy's dope.
So I've heard.
Artistically, I don't think we have a lot in common, so I don't know if I'd ever really work with her, but incredible as a human being. Office drummer, super fucking cool, super chill.
Yeah.
Riptide, guitarist who shan't be named. Just the lot of them. So fucking cool. Yeah. So really great experience. You know, and you know, I think I'm glad to see that Daryl. I will say that, like, yeah, Daryl's taken the health thing very serious.
Yeah,
and I'm really happy, and like, it's not lip service.
She fucking better be taking it serious.
Yeah, I was terrified. We all were. She was like, yeah, it was scary. Like cold, clammy, pale, passed out with a heart rate of 103. I gave her one chance. I was like, if your heart rate doesn't go down, we're going to the ER. And it went down. So,
and then immediately the girl was like, oh fuck, I haven't got the money for that, and then got up.
There was that. It helped that she probably doesn't want me saying this because it's embarrassing, which is exactly what I'll say.
Okay.
Baji recorded like a little bit of like a lullaby thing to help with my anxiety. Yeah, she recorded it initially for my anxiety, and I sent it to Daryl at one point when she was feeling anxious, and then so I played that for Daryl while taking her pulse, and her heart rate went down from 103 to 85.
Damn.
But
I think the power of Bajiru.
Yeah, no, seriously, like, actual has a real gift for low cortisol singing.
Low cortisol
and office drummer was there to help me with taking her pulse and stuff, and you know, and Emmy, you know, helped out in a lot of ways directly. I'm not sure, like, you know, I don't know, like, what I can say.
Yeah.
But, like, Emmy was there. Emmy was there.
I'm glad everyone was there.
Yeah. So, yeah, she's taking it real serious. But yeah, that was my trip. I think I was super fucking anxious because I always want to respect people's boundaries, but I had, you know, compulsion apparently to fucking give a foot massage, which is fucking weird. Like, let's just be real, it's fucking weird. But it was like anything to help. And I just didn't want to be patronizing because, you know, Daryl's a total badass and knows what she's doing.
Of course.
So, but yeah. And then, yeah, it was phenomenal. I'm glad I did it. I think I might have caught what Daryl had. She chugged Dayquil the entirety of the first performance. Her performance was so convincing, I thought she was just cured. I was like, oh, the power of music, I guess. And then she just gets off stage. Like, I was like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, we had that with the song that you're about to listen to. Leah got sick right as like the recording needed to start. So every single vocal line that is recorded was either while they were congested or just like full blown sick. And
that's rough.
They still sound great. Yeah. They still sound fantastic.
Yeah,
obviously, in between all of the takes, I'm sure there was a lot of coughing, which they spared us from having to listen to because they comped everything themselves before sending it to us. Which I said they didn't have to, but they wanted to.
Imagine a considerate vocalist. I just want to let you know, y'all aren't going to get that from me, but you know this. You've worked with my audio.
And it was great. To be fair, I had a good time.
I'm personally a fan of the Blitz sing along.
Yeah, dude. When you posted a fucking cover of what song was it? Was it Feeling Good?
Feeling Good. Yeah.
You could just hear Blitz in the background the entire time while you're just killing it.
Hey, that's a duet now.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
But I mean, you guys have been. I want to go back to the tune. You guys have been working together. For a long time.
Wow, a little over a year now, right? Like a year, and a few months.
But like, but not like a year and a few months, not a long time, but the amount of work you've
True.
done together.
Yes.
In
Oh,
that
yeah.
time.
Yes, for sure.
Like, just like, yeah, like triage tune timing.
Yeah. And
mixing,
even just
music making.
even when we're not working together, I think there's barely a thing that either of us work on individually that the other person has not heard at least 5 times before it goes out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. The way that you guys respect each other, the way that you guys communicate, was something I was. You guys, this can't be the first piece of music you guys made together, is it?
I mean, it's the first original. Like, apart from the
really?
like big community
Yeah,
projects, or occasionally like bringing each other in for like a little bit of like mixing assistance or whatever, which is usually me bringing Saber in. To be fair, it's not really the other way around. If it's the other way around, I just happen to be there in call and like I catch something and I like, hey, so, like, could you like quickly replay that? But like,
yeah, but the things you catch are good.
Yeah.
oh no, true.
Yeah.
But like this is the first like actual like original song that we've worked on together. Like we like streamed the initial process of like composing and like doing the initial production of what we were doing, and that was like the first time that we were working together in that kind of a context. Which honestly, like zero issues with how that went. Like that,
Yeah, no,
that went
was really
so within like the span of 2 streams, we basically had an entire song structure down to the point that it was ready for Leah to start writing a top line and lyrics over. And from
That's
then
awesome.
on, it was basically just like making small production changes, like adding some pizzazz, as one might call it.
Yeah, there was a lot of iteration.
Yeah,
and,
for
and
sure.
it was really cool. It was really cool to be able to do the bulk of it live because Rose and I are just so comfortable with each other and like working in front of an audience that there wasn't anything really tangibly different about the experience of doing it on stream versus whether we would have done it.
Like
done it in
we've
private.
done,
and it was cool to show people the stuff.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like, we've worked in front of a group of people before so many times with like those community projects. We would just be working in like an open VC, both sharing our screens, and anybody could listen along to what we were doing, and we would occasionally
And the audience would materialize.
Yeah, and the audience would materialize, and occasionally like somebody would ask a question and we would answer like why we did things the way that we did. So like transferring that to working on stream, like there's nothing changed basically.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's always. I always enjoyed my time in Riku's. I hadn't spent a lot of time in all different Yop sessions and stuff like that, but when I did, it was always lovely.
Yeah.
To watch you guys cook.
But the interesting thing is like this is my first ever like composer credit on an original song. I've tried writing original stuff in the past, and there is some stuff that's made it like to a release thing, but almost always it's creating an arrangement of something that already exists. And I add my I add my own flair to it, and like I add like original sections or something to it that like very much builds on what's already there, but never something that's wholly original. So
how'd you guys do the instrumentation then? So if you're, because I imagine obviously Rosa, you play the shit out of some piano.
Yeah, so basically what we did is Chris started with a little like production, like just demo, just kind of like to get an idea of the kind of sound that we want to make. And I took one specific thing that was in there melodically that I really liked, and then I just started improvising on piano, recording stuff, and then just sending piano midis over to Chris whenever I got something that I was happy with, that I was like, this could go in a certain section of the song, I would just send it over, and then we would just integrate that in the like production that was already there and the instrumentation that was already there, and adjust it to whatever I just played.
Yeah, so piano was present as an instrument in the production, just on its own. But then also we were able to, because Rosa is playing this in on a MIDI keyboard, we can just take that MIDI and play it with different instruments that aren't a piano. So there's a bunch of synthesizer stuff, a bunch of recorded parts on guitar as well to kind of complement those things. But yeah, the bulk of the production is in the box, so to speak. So everything was very malleable.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Rosa said, she would just be jamming on some chords, and we'd be like, hey, that's the one. Like we should just commit to this.
Oh,
and
dude.
then
There's one chord in the song that, like, when I first played it, my initial reaction was, oh no, that's too spicy, we can't do that. And then Chris was like, shut the fuck up and record that right now. And in hindsight, I'm so glad. And like these are the reasons that working together with other people is such a good thing.
It's my favorite.
How often do you see like a band talk about a new album and go like, oh, this song almost didn't make the record, but one of the people in the band really wanted it to, so it made the record, and then it ends up being like so many people's favorite song on there. Like, if you work on your own, you end up scrapping so many things that you think are not good because your own perception of what's good is just so different from anyone else's. It's just so helpful to have somebody there to kind of just reality check you and go, shut up, we can totally make that work. And we did, and it's my favorite section of the song now.
Yeah, it's like the real question is, how many times did you try to put Megalovania in it? I think
actually like 2 or 3 times probably.
Oh, really?
and I had to be on guard because you never knew when it was gonna happen.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the bit. It's great.
I can show you once we listen. I'm assuming you haven't yet listened to it.
I have a little bit.
You have a little bit. Okay, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It takes me I don't know if this is common for y'all. It takes me, for me to recall music in my mind's eye, or I suppose my mind's ear, to be able to audiate it. Takes quite a lot of work with even just like the melody line. I have a really hard time with that. If I'm not actively working on a piece, it's very hard to do recollection of the music. And because I feel like it's more of a kinesthetic experience for me, which would make sense given my philosophy on singing. But it seems, whenever I talk to other musicians, like I thought I almost offended Ellie. And she's like, do you know any of my pieces other than Bugs? I was like, no. But the fact that I know Bugs is actually quite significant because I don't know a lot of pieces and a lot of them in my head.
No, for me, it's like the opposite. Because
really?
Yeah, I guess it's just because a thing I do a lot, and like I did it yesterday after you raided into me, whenever I'm like playing a game that has music that I really enjoy, if there's like a new piece there, like I literally just whip out my piano, and like after like a first rep of just listening to it, I can probably play along with a decent chunk of it. And that just kind of like that memory stays there. Like I'm very much like an auditory memory kind of person. My memory for anything else is dog shit. But like, I
wonder how much of that has to do with the fact that, like, with piano, there's so many, especially with a piece with a good counterpoint, the amount of melodies that you have to internalize is pretty significant.
Yeah, it's a much different kind of internalization than having to internalize like singing, like a top line, because it's producing something with your voice is so much different than having to remember where to put your hands. There's like a different kind of muscle memory associated with playing piano. Obviously there's muscle memory associated with singing too, but like it's very, with piano it's so much more obvious because you can like see your hands moving to certain keys. You can see exactly which keys that you have to hit, so it's not just like muscle, you can also like visualize how you have to play something. And that, like, those...
Now, Saber, you play... Sorry, continue.
It's just those things together kind of just mean that it becomes so much easier to remember a melody. Like, one thing that I did a couple of years back, when I was playing a lot of Destiny, I made a piano, like, mashup medley kind of thing, like original arrangement that had a combined total of like 40 plus pieces of the game in one continuous piece. I would play that on stream in one take. I did not have sheet music. I did not have like any kind of like cheat sheet or reminder sheet. I would just play it off of memory because I had just worked on it for so long, and these melodies were so familiar to me. I would always play it slightly differently probably than what the final release of that ended up being, but like I would be able, if you would ask me right now to still play that, I don't think I've performed that in probably like 3+ years at a minimum. I probably still could, just because I don't know. It's just so like loaded into my memory.
And then, man, I am envious of that because that's a very pragmatic thing. Saber, I mean, you play guitar.
Yes.
So, with you, with memorizing music, what is that like for you? Because you play guitar, but also like sonically, you are so attuned to music in the dimension of timbre.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think for me, it's kind of shifted over the years because I started out playing classical repertoire way back in the day, and it was always like, I think at that point in my life was when it was the most relevant for the music to be memorized. But I think it really was a muscle memory thing for me as well. So much so that I had like this one piece that I would torment my instructor with all the time, because I would just always start playing it very, very fast instead of doing what I was supposed to do. And that was like my bit.
Yeah.
so like that one was stuck in my muscle memory for a very, very long time, just through sheer repetition of the opening of that piece. But yeah, I think I've kind of transitioned over the years from being able to sight read guitar sheet music to now probably not being able to do that unless I really lock in and practice on it for some time. And the way that I approach playing guitar is very much like, okay, these are the chord shapes that I'm moving through, and then I'm playing melodies within the notes that my fingers can reach in that chord shape.
It's odd. This is where I'm wondering if I'm fascinated by your ears, Saber, because the way that you hear is kind of incredible.
I agree.
But actually, I showed. I think I mentioned this on stream, but I don't think I mentioned it to you, Rosa. Yusan paid Saber a direct compliment when Yusan was talking to me.
Based.
And it was nice. Yeah. So
so sweet of them.
Earned and based.
100%. Yeah. The mix for the diss track was like silk. It was butter.
Watching as an outsider that whole fucking diss track saga is a fucking fever dream, man. Like, I gotta say, like,
yeah,
I was so
knowing that, like,
it's
no wonder why Mono was like, no, not again.
if you had told me, hey, Rosa, by the way, if you leave that comment and you reach out to this man in like 2 weeks, he's gonna be cooking up a diss track with one of your best friends, and also like Yusan and Daryl and Baji, I would be like, shut the fuck up, okay. And then I would leave the comment just to prove myself wrong, and then I would see it happen in front of my eyes and weep.
Yeah. Well, what's been fun is I think a lot of people expected me to continue to meet people at that rate and at that pace, and yet I felt the breadth of relationships is not as important as the depth.
Yeah, for sure.
And so it's been really dope getting to know, the folks that I've been getting to know. I wanted to go back to the timbre thing. I had a realization when I was signing Baji. I was like, like classic Mayan mentality. What's wrong with me? I was like, how can I figure out how I'm a problem? How would I frame it that way? It was not a problematic way of framing oneself at all. I was asking her how she conceived of composition,
right?
And why composition was something that made sense. And she essentially, I forget the specific answer, but the sentiment was basically, there are certain things that she was not allowed to speak to or voice in her upbringing, and so to do it through lyricism and melody writing, allowed her a thing, and I was like, that makes sense. I was like, and I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, that makes so much fucking sense. I was like punished pretty heavily for like raising my voice.
Right.
So I was like, what's the way that I can make a bunch of fucking sound and not get in trouble?
Yeah, I see where that goes.
Yeah. So my relationship to my experience with singing is a lot about like the sound that I can make and crafting the sound. And when I listen to my singing, it's like it makes a lot of sense that that's the approach.
Yeah.
That I try to do stuff with my sound, and that's why I really respected what you guys did with the community version of Music Box of Fate, where like you really respect the shit out of a singer's sound. So,
I mean, we try to it was the same with this song. Like Leah is a very intentional singer. There were a couple points in the song where like a note was like flat or like sharp enough that you would go like, okay, if this was any other, like if this was any random singer, I would just tune it to like whatever note I think sounds best. But because it was Leah, like we both kind of knew if they're doing that, that's with intention, and we should try and see if we can keep it there and like keep it to sound good. Now it turned out that like for one or two of those, it was not intention; it was Leah being sick. But we still kept it like that because it sounded, it just added some extra tension in places. So like we really, when it comes to somebody who's confident enough that like, or who is like good enough at what they do and they can sing with so much like character. We really want to keep that intact. We don't want to just like throw an auto tune on there and like set it at a very low flex pitch and just leave it. Like we want to keep that performance as authentic as possible, especially for a song like this. Like there's so much emotion in this. There's a couple of points throughout the song where even like rhythmically Leah goes like way out of sync, but to a point where like that it adds so much like extra push and pull to the whole performance and to the whole song that like we didn't really want to change the timings of it because it wasn't a disruption to the listening experience. If anything, it just made your ears kind of perk up and go like, oh, that's interesting. And we really try to preserve that.
Yeah.
I think I might need to hear it.
Yes, we should. We should absolutely go listen to it.
And I want to do the thing.
Do we do it like on a watch together or like a stream together?
I think watch together. This is I think the play.
Yeah. Okay.
And the now my brain is fatigué, tired. Wow, that was douchey. Let me just drop some bad French. What I want to do is what we did, Saber, when we were listening to Money's tune. I really want to get specific.
Okay.
So I have Watch Together link here if you want to put it in the playlist there. Like, you know, we talked about a few things, right? We talked about, and I wouldn't mind. Actually, I'm going to write this down. I'm going to actually go over some of the things we talked about, because we talked about obviously Leah's intentionality. We talked about the song structure, and then obviously there's mixing decisions, and lyrics, and geez, the music video is wonderful as well.
I have so much to say about the music video. In like such a positive way. I have so much to say about that. There's absolutely some people that we need to be giving a shout out when we get to that part, because holy shit. Right, let me full screen this.
Let me get this up here.
Also, while we're doing that, I am gonna put this in chat and pin it.
Mm-hmm.
If you wish to stream the song. You know what? I'm a moderator in Lesage chat. You can't stop me. And
I mean, yeah. I endorse that kind of behavior anyway. I remember, like, I was like, "Oh, Rosa, you're mine. Can you shout yourself out?" And you're like, "What? That's insane." I was
that's
like,
illegal.
Yeah, it's like, "Listen, moderator."
All right, let me.
Which
get this.
is not ever attacked. That would
flying directly
work.
into.
Right, here's the song. Cool. Let me. How do I add this in again? Add to playlist.
Paste it. Yeah.
Or do I just paste it in the chat?
We paste it. You can paste it. In the chat.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me get the
So,
thingamabob.
Before we hit play on this, I guess a little context for like what this even is for those who don't know. There's a video game called Honkai Star Rail by Hoyoverse, devs of Genshin Impact as well, if that's a game you're more familiar with. And every single year they run a creator competition called Multiverse Vistas, and it is almost any kind of creative competition that you can think of. There's art, there's animation, there's original music, there's covers, people doing like animated music videos of original songs. The only thing that isn't there is like writing, which when you think about what kind of game Star Rail is, that makes a lot of sense. They're not going to judge fanfics. Even though that would be very funny, and I would highly endorse that.
I would love that.
But for this creative competition, there's always a lot of very cool people who participate in creating original songs based on the universe and the characters from the game. I've always wanted to participate in it, but I've never had the people to really do it with, because it's not a solo endeavor. You really got to do this with a group of people, because you don't have a lot of time. You have like just under 2 months. You have like a month and 2 weeks after they properly give all the details to finish it. So
I mean, I could do it badly.
It's very much a group effort, because you don't just want to have like a banger song. You want to have the whole package. You want to have a video that really sells the story that you're trying to tell, or really goes well along with your song. Riku has won this competition in the past 2 years ago.
Not shocking.
Not shocking at all. And this year, obviously, I had already asked Chris at some point if he wanted to maybe do it, and we were both like, yeah, maybe, but like we'll see. And then I also met Leah, and I actually met up with them in person when I was heading to a convention when I was in the US a couple months ago. And I kind of I'd been a fan of their work. I'd been a fan of both their lyricism and their vocal performances. They've worked with Hoyoverse in the past on like official things. A song that they've written lyrics for is literally in the actual game. And I'd been a fan of their work for ages. And I kind of just threw the question out there, like, hey, would you want to work on a Multiverse Vistas song? And Leah just said, well, if you can find a producer, then yeah, sure. And I was like, oh boy, do I know the fucking guy.
I might know somebody.
So we ended up writing a song about the game's protagonist, which is the character that you'll see on the right by the name of Stell, and a Firefly character on the left, who is also a very important character in the story. The dynamic between the two of them is basically they used to be part of the same group that traveled through the cosmos, but at some point, the main character, the player character, Stell, loses all of their memories and starts traveling with a different group that is kind of directly opposed to the group that Firefly is in. Firefly obviously still has all of the memories of the time that they spent with Stell, but their fate effectively prevents them from properly reuniting, but they do keep running into each other. So their journey is parallel, but not intertwining, and that kind of is the concept of this song. And Leah beautifully wrote that as a much more like directly space themed version of literally two shooting stars that are flying in parallel but never directly like colliding into each other. And our artist Reyes and our editor Saturday did a wonderful job of bringing that to life in video format, by basically telling an entire story through like genuinely beautiful art that was made in such like quick succession. That's still crazy to me. But that's kind of the introduction to what you are about to listen to and witness.
Yeah.
I hope I did that justice.
No, I think you did. Yeah. So this is basically Doomed Yuri the song.
Yes. Doomed Yuri the song. Which we also released for Pride Month. So
and on Yuri Day.
Oh, it was on Yuri Day. Yeah,
damn.
we released this on Yuri Day accidentally.
Oh,
that was not the goal. We just found that out on the day that we were gonna release it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. No, I'm very excited. If
All
you wanna
right,
hit the
well,
button, you can hit the button.
Yeah. Well, let's do it.
Then I light the ocean, a test of my devotion. Whisper across you and me.
Oh.
Whoops.
Okay, run it back.
We're going
Run it
again.
back. It was so good. It was so
that,
good.
It was that good.
Yeah.
Then I light the ocean, a test of my devotion. Whisper across you and me. Fates in separate galaxies. I got me trails a ways apart, but understand they'll not be far. We're paralleling lines. Someday I hope we'll reprise that life. We go in planetary orbit, running low on entropy, absorb it.
I wonder if we can get rid of the auto-CC.
Yeah, I was trying, but I couldn't.
Yeah, that's the top right.
Pay attention to the lyrics in the video.
Faith that we cannot reach. I'm gazing endlessly towards an expansive starry sea, floating by once again. A lantern for you I've sent, dearest friend. Engines loud, I'm touching down, heading out, you're safe and sound, weightlessly free fall. All the routes are drawn, million-mile run, my endless space war. A scripted life we don't write, it's full of fight. Don't stay aside, be there. Of the moon, I'll connect the stars, a constellation chart to where you are, mapping or more. I've got enough forever, I know. No matter what, you're never alone. We go on and on to shooting stars, paralleling arcs. This memory short, but give up my hope, even though it's hard. Like the sun and moon, I shine because of you. After all is said and done, the only place I'll run is home. Always got
Ugh.
Listen.
Huh.
I'm feeling a lot more than my model is communicating right now. So give me a moment to just rectify this problem. So I think I'm gonna have to restart Word right here. Because I tried everything else. Yeah, we're here now. So I'll be right back with the Wordo.
Zawarudo.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Katie, I was not muted. I was not actually singing. I was just fucking. I was hitting the playback.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I just get so lost. I get so lost in the song. I'm so happy with how this came out. Far beyond my own personal expectations. Sure looked like you were singing. Oh yeah, no, dude, you should see me at karaoke, man. I'm very embarrassed if I have to like record myself singing, but at karaoke, I don't give a shit, dude. I will throw my whole Rosa into it.
Hey yo.
Like if we get a fucking karaoke booth at like a round one at Offkai, like I will be the one walking out with no voice. Oh, there he is. Oh,
hold on one second. Bye. Wait. Ah, yeah. Alrighty.
He returns. He returns.
Alrighty.
T-posing Lissa. He's done fucked up.
Oh, Lesage.
That genuinely is one of my favorite things to quote at you. It is really catchy. Like, it is, yeah. You got cooked so hard that is just like a vocal stem now.
Yeah, unfortunately, hilarious. It is one of my vocal stems.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. By the way, I didn't know like Mono used to like do live gigs. I didn't know that. Apparently, Office Drummer and Susan Mono like actually like did some gigs together.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. I don't know that. But yeah, totally. Yeah, no, that thing. My favorite. Yeah, no, my favorite bit was how much I lied to you, Saber, when that dropped, and you were like, "I'm afraid it's peak, and I think we're fucked," and I was like, "Saber, that is ridiculous. We can do this. I believe. I mean, this is. I can't even believe that you had any doubts inside. I'm thinking, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. We're so fucked." Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's fine, because like feeling the pressure was important.
Yeah.
In any case.
Oh, besides you done fucked up. No, yeah. No, we just needed to assemble the fucking Avengers to take on fucking Thanos.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. No, I mean it was no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. No.
On a day's work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a lot here, right? We talked about
there is so much.
Yeah, we talked about navigating the song structure. Obviously, there's ear candy galore.
What's just your like initial thoughts on just like not like very specific things of the song, but just like as a whole? Or is that a difficult question?
So it's going to go back to sound.
Yeah.
The way that her vocals are handled, there's this shimmery quality.
Yeah, I don't know. Their voice just fits this kind of song so well.
Did you use the air plugin to get that, or is that
does this have fresh air on it?
No, it does not have fresh air. I've actually kind of I'm not the biggest fan of fresh air. What fresh air is, not to derail this conversation too much, but it's a high frequency limiter, and I don't like the idea of limiting something like a frequency range if I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But what I am doing is I do have I use a plugin called Tone Control from Goodhertz, which has this air feature where it can just boost the high end. It's like an EQ move that's like super high up in the.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically all fresh air does, right? Like it does just give you a bit more high end with a limiter on it.
Well, right, but the way it does it is by limiting that high. It's just turning up the volume of the thing. So it's just a bit of a different approach to a similar to a similar problem. But yeah. So definitely
Y'all are
using
like,
that to bring up the sparkle.
Yeah,
in the
for
voice.
sure.
y'all are like war buddies who like were like an old married couple or something, just like arguing about like it's good. It's a good thing. That's
Fuck
just,
you.
well, I wouldn't do that.
Arguing about semantics.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's not how I would handle that.
Just
like
a guy
vocalist
to,
is Windflower Leah.
yeah, Windflower Leah, to answer your question. And Leah isn't just the one singing. Leah also is the one who actually wrote the top line melody and the lyrics, and like created the story concept that those lyrics were written in, and provided a lot of direction for the creation of the art and the music video.
So with you have a higher voice.
Mm-hmm.
How did that affect? You said you made the beat.
Yes.
Did you know going into this that Leah's tone quality was going to be of this kind of timbre and accounted for that, or just made in general space?
Yes and no. I think it didn't influence the production approach too much in the sense that like I had heard their voice before, but I also knew that really no matter what the timbre ended up being, I was going to be able to accommodate it. And actually the original demo as it was pitched was a lot fuller. It had a lot more guitar layering.
Yeah.
And it was just different to a point where I think if I had placed the vocal on top of that state that the instrumental was in at that point in time, it maybe would have caused a conflict. But by the time that we kind of fleshed out the full arrangement, there was a lot more space in the intro. And I was fully ready to layer it up if I needed to, but the vocal just kind of fit so perfectly on top of what was there that I never felt compelled to layer anything else up on top of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think similar approach to how I approach the diss track productions, where like I leave a lot of space, right?
And then, can you talk to me about the instrumentation? Is it like there's some synth stuff, obviously, but like, and by synth stuff I mean, stuff that's electronic and not, like fucking instrument. Like, sorry, like there's synth stuff is possibly the most ridiculous.
So it's actually funny that you say that because in the introduction, truly, it for the most part is just piano and acoustic guitar.
Yeah, it's just the piano patch that that Saber found was so interesting. Like it was so full, and it had so much more to it than just the sound of the piano. It almost had like a bit of a percussive quality to it, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so it's like this sound design piano patch from the Noir contact library, and it kind of has these shakers built into it.
Yeah,
that kind of come for free. And then there's also a lot of design spatial effects on the guitar that give it this otherworldly quality that the guitar on its own doesn't have.
Let me play this a little bit. Let's actually hear it.
This whole synth at the beginning obviously is like a sound design thing, but this is like just a little motif.
Like those shakers are part of the piano preset.
What?
Yeah. So all this really is just like it's a sub, it's the piano, it's a bit of guitar, and that's kind of it, right?
Yeah. And guitar is like really quite snuck in there. Like
the guitar is playing this upwards arpeggio on the chord position, so it's like da 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 da. And Lee actually made the conscious decision to double
emphasize
that, and emphasize that in the vocal melody, right in the opening there. So it very much is like bringing forward and enhancing what the guitar is doing there in the background.
That melody is there were kind of two melodies that Saber had in the initial like production and instrumentation draft before I really started like writing the actual like arrangement. There were two melodies in there that I kind of latched onto. It was the da 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 that like is in the intro. I latched onto that because I really like that. And there's the synth melody that you hear like all the way at the very start of the song, the ba 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 da ba ba. That melody, those two things stayed the entire way through. Like they basically did not get changed. And I just used that as kind of a jumping off point for trying to go like, okay, what sort of like chord progressions and other kind of interesting moves can we do over those two melodies, and how can we flesh that out into a full song, essentially. And that was a really fun experience to like take something that Saber had made kind of just as a draft and just fucking roll with it.
Yeah.
You and me, fates in separate galaxies. Our common trails are ways apart, but understand they'll not be far. We're paralleling lines. Someday I hope we'll reprise that life. We're gonna go and planet.
Talking to me about the percussion. What did you do for the drums? I presume programmed, but
So actually the drums on this are built out of a drum loop, like sample that I found. So I just have so many samples in my sample library, and this is just one of the drum parts that I had access to, and I just put it in there because I really loved the acoustic roominess of the drum pattern, with the intention of reprogramming it with different drum sounds later, and that just never ended up happening because I couldn't get it. I couldn't get any of my attempts to recreate it to have the same energy as this original drum loop. So the drum loop is relatively intact here in the intro, and then what I ended up doing is I chopped out the kick drum just from the loop, and then processed that to reinforce the kick in the choruses, and then layer it on a different snare. But the core of the drum part is from that original loop.
So you're saying that your sample library is large and in charge. Okay.
It's pretty large and in charge. I have to be honest. I can't hide this anymore.
Do you, man, there's a I'm not sure if this is relevant. When navigating like a sample library and trying to find like a loop, I know that a lot of producers have like different methods. I know there's a really common one to cycle through different options.
Oh yeah.
Like there's like a whole MIDI setup and like standardized in Ableton and stuff like that. But
did you want to hear my process?
Yes, please. Yeah.
So this is like maybe the most insane part of my entire production process, but the way that I choose drum sounds is I have my sample library just kind of it all feeds one searchable database inside Reaper. So I can type in like the word hat if I'm searching for a hi-hat, or kick if I'm searching for a kick. So literally what I do is I'll type in the drum part that I want, and I will scroll the scroll bar of the results to a random position, to a completely arbitrary position, and then that's where I'll start searching. And I find whatever I find.
We hit the loot box.
This is okay. I mean, listen.
Sometimes it doesn't have to be sophisticated, man.
I suppose. Yeah. I mean, you could have a CC knob, but fuck that. Just, ING with CC knob, but no, screw that. We like to scroll. We like our mouse. Because you're a gamer. You're a gamer.
Well, yeah. No, and I'll literally just like, click and drag on the scroll bar, and I'll just drag it to a different spot. It's like, I haven't searched for hi-hats in this particular scroll position in the list in a couple weeks. Let me try over in this region. It's like exploring the lands.
You're vibing. You vibe
100%.
Oh my god. It's just, why is everything that's good is apparently vibed in this space, and it just makes me want to flip
It's all about the happy accidents. I mean, that's really what 90% of any of this is. It's that, and then like putting in something that is supposed to be temporary and then never changing it.
The composition was a lot of that too, honestly. Like the composition was a lot of me just playing random chord progression and kind of just waiting for either myself or Saber to go, ooh, play that again, and then hoping that I remember what I just played.
Yeah.
There are solutions to that. There's solutions you can use to continuously capture the MIDI that's being inputted
FL
into
Studio does that. FL Studio
Yeah.
like captures MIDI constantly. You can go like, oh, can you like put the last 10 minutes in? But like I want to like authentically record everything. So if I genuinely didn't remember it, I would have had to like look back at it. But well, that was, I guess, the good part of us streaming the process too.
So I mean, a lot of playfulness at every tier of the process.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which I think that's what ends up creating depth, because you know, if you streamline too much, you don't you end up with default decisions,
Yeah.
like stock decisions.
Yeah.
And then you don't, especially because of how commoditized music is, to stand out. Like, yes, you need a quick release rate, but you also need it to be fucking good.
Yeah.
So
what happened with this song is that both Saber, Leah, and myself, we all had, at some point in the process, we all had some kind of idea that made it into the final product that no one else was like familiar with doing something like that. Like we like the other people would go like, oh, I've never done something like that, but let's give it a shot, and then it ends up being great and it ends up going final.
You with the pre-choruses, I was like, I don't know what is happening.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna give some context on that. So here in the pre-chorus, I did a thing in the composition that I like doing a lot, which is not keeping something in like a straight 4/4, but at the same time, it is technically still 4/4. It just doesn't really feel like it. The reason being is because every single one of these sections, instead of being 4 bars of 4/4, it's only 3 bars before it continues on to like the next major beat. And then the last one is just 4 bars as it like transitions into the chorus. You can hear that right here. Like it goes earlier than you would expect it to go to the next beat. But then this last section just stays normal, right? And the second pre-chorus has that even more crazy, because there's a bit of an extra break in there that like leaves a bit of a gap for added tension. There's an extra 2 bars added here at the end. Before it goes back into the chorus. And to me, that felt so natural when I was first writing that. But when I first played that back to Saber, he was like, this makes no sense. And I basically just had to go, bro, trust me, my source is that I made it the fuck up. And it ended up like completely working out, but like that was not the style that Saber had produced in, because Saber is a 4/4 kind of guy.
I mean, it was just so counter to my intuition to play with the meter like that.
But for me, like,
cool. I mean, I fell in love with it after I heard it a couple times, but that initial impression that it left on me was strange. I was like, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. It was crazy.
And it was the same with the chord placements in the bridge. Instead of just putting them on the downbeat, I added like a little bit of an extra, I guess, swing to it. Like those never fall on the downbeat, the second and third chord. They're always a little early, and it just makes for an interesting feeling to it.
Because the other parts of the song aren't like this. This is the only part of the song where this kind of like change is happening. So it's just introducing another way to differentiate the bridge from a different section. That's one of the that's like a cool little songwriting thing is if you care to follow it, you can try to make it so that the listener is always able to identify what section of the song they're listening to by having something that is unique to that section.
Yep. And there's another, I guess, like small thing. Obviously, a chorus of a song is meant to be repetition, right? Repetition legitimizes. But especially for a song like this, we didn't really know what the full story concept was going to be until Leah started properly like writing the lyrics and kind of immersing themselves in that process. But we knew that we wanted it to be a story about these two characters, and we knew we wanted it to be a bit gut-wrenching. And obviously, I take that into composition and I go, okay, the song in itself has a bit of a hopeful feeling to it, but what parts can I alter in some way to kind of suddenly just punch you in the face? Subtly, but still punch you.
Yeah,
and
just like a little, like a sparring partner punch, not a I'm gonna knock you out in a match. Okay.
Yeah, and like the first chorus ends on a very hopeful note. It ends on an A major, which in this song is major fifth. So it ends on a very hopeful note. And I was like, I don't want the second chorus that goes into the bridge, which has like one of the more emotional sections. I don't want that to end on that same hopeful note. Like that just feels wrong to me. So for the second chorus, we made the deviation to do this instead. Using the major third instead, which if you're in a major key, the major third is like a very it's a very powerful chord. It wants to resolve really badly. There carries a lot of tension. And that's like the variation that I wanted to make for that. And then the same thing for the bridge. I was like, how can we end the bridge on like almost like a painful kind of like yearning sound before like going into that final chorus. This is the chord that I initially was like, I think that's too spicy. And Chris convinced me to keep. It is a diminished fourth with an added sixth. Which, yeah, like already just hearing it, if you like are any kind of a music theory knower, or like you know what that sounds like, you immediately go like, ooh, you sure? But it sounds like this, and it's fucking gorgeous.
Sun and moon, I shine because of you. After all is said and done, the only place I'll run is.
And like just that extra like 2 bars of or that extra bar of silence where all of the like spatialization effects are taken away from the voice. It's just like it's so raw and just that is
stripping the vocal down completely to be raw. Like it's when the vocal is at its most vulnerable in the entire song.
Yeah.
For that is before and then leaving the breath in going into the chorus. Is really
and cool. Even initially when Leah was writing it, like they wrote this melody very straight. But when we got the final performance, it was a lot more. It was almost like it was more talking than singing almost. For these last 2 lines, and after all is said and done, the only place I run, like it has much more of a conversational quality to it.
I shine because of you. After all is said and done, the only place I'll run is.
And it's like slightly off rhythm too, so it like it really kind of like drags you forward a little bit, and it pulls you in, and right as it pulls you in, it hits you with that diminished fourth with an added sixth. And it's just it's so like I'm so glad that we kept that, and I'm so like happy with how Leah ended up writing a top line over it, because like the top line was the last thing that was written. Like the whole arrangement and basically the whole instrumental, apart from a few added things, which I'm sure that Saber can talk about in a moment. All of that was basically like ready before the top line was even started. Like we didn't even really know that we were going for like the more space kind of theme until Leah sent us the first drafts, and we were like, that's actually sick as fuck. Let's keep moving with that. And that's when Chris pulled out the fucking sound design gloves.
So what had happened is Leah was like the vision holder.
For sure.
and had a very, very big hand in the art direction for the original sketches that our artist Raylan did. And when we started getting those in, it was just these gorgeous shots of like Stell floating in space, and like astronauts, and like existential loneliness, and all this beautiful stuff. And then when the top line and and like the vocal from Leah came in after the fact, those added up to this really clear picture of what the song was kind of gonna end up being. But at that point, the instrumental didn't have a lot of the ear candy that the final ended up having.
Yeah.
So actually, in the middle of the process of doing the vocal mix, and I'm really glad this happened. But both Rosa and especially Leah pushed me to like do another pass, basically, of just doing bespoke sound design and like creating space effects and like adding sparkles and adding all kinds of things to actually accentuate what was already then happening in the music video.
Yep.
So our editor Saturday had done these kind of like expanding circles on the kick drum hits in the pre-chorus. And I thought, oh, that's so cool. Let me add some sparkly sound design to each of those hits to like really sell the impact of those circles moving. So it was really cool to kind of wrap the production process back around and then produce or add additional production that was informed by stuff that my collaborators had done. Because I think maybe that's something that I would wish to explore the next time that we do something like this, is having the production be initially a bit more informed by the story that we're wanting to tell. Because for this one, it was really, it was just like, okay, like we can either write about this character or this character, and then I had a bias towards Firefly because Firefly is my favorite Star Rail character. So the thing that I started writing was very much just kind of inspired by that, and because I had familiarity with the character from my time playing the game, I had a lot to put into it, but none of it was necessarily geared towards the story that we ended up telling.
Yeah.
Up until that second production pass.
And part of the reason that Leah and I pushed so hard for doing that pass, the entry that won last year, is a song about a character who like basically creates a lot of mechanical puppets of herself. And the sound design in that song, there's a lot of like gear turning sounds and like the sound of like puppet arms like creaking up and down, that type of stuff. Like it's all over the sound design and the whole production, and it's super cool. And it kind of pushed this competition forward into, you're not just delivering a song, you are delivering an entire package. You're delivering a story with a video and with like not just a song that sounds good, but a song that really like matches everything that you're trying to show off in the most like in-depth and detailed ways possible. And that's why we were like, well, if we're wanting to like have that extra layer of just like cohesion to it, then we should try and see what we can do with that. So we pulled up a lot of different like space sound design things. I pulled in like some sounds from Super Mario Galaxy, which is one of my favorite interpretations of the sound of space. Leah had a couple of different songs and sounds that we asked Chris to kind of recreate. And then when the music video was being made, there are some points where like a shooting star goes past in the music video, and then Leah was like, actually, Saber, in the production, could you like add a little bit of like a starry sound in that exact moment so that it matches the video? Yeah, you're delivering a multimedia experience. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I mean that's yeah, again the playfulness at every step of the process.
Yeah.
And then the revisiting. I mean, I think that's how generally good shit is made.
And speaking of revisiting, actually, I gotta give a special fucking shout out to Seventh Saturday, our MV editor. Cause so here's what was happening, right? I gotta lay down the scenario. this competition ended on, I believe it was like the 26th of June, and you needed to have your stuff submitted by then. It was the afternoon of the 25th, and I was like, I want to get this video uploaded on the 25th before like we go to bed, because I just want to make sure that like if anything goes wrong with the submission process, which something almost did, so I'm glad that we like finished it early. I was like, I want to have this finished on the 25th so that we're both a little bit ahead of the curve of everybody else, because everybody's always last minute editing their entries, obviously. That's how these competitions go, especially when you have so little time. But also so that for that first day, we are uploading at a point in time where people are still going to be awake to like listen to it as it comes out. Ended up being a really good call. But what we were doing on that last day is like Saturday would send another draft of the MV, and we would have like a couple of small nitpicky things, because at that point we were like, okay, we can only really request small nitpicks, and like that's it, because we're not at a point where we can make like big sweeping changes anymore. And then at some point, I think, I don't know if it was Leah or myself that said it, but we made a suggestion that was like, oh, it would have been really fun if we could have done this. And then both Ray's, our artist, and Saturday were like, actually, I got something in mind. And like an hour later, Ray sends an entire new art piece that was made on that day that ended up literally being the like thumbnail and album art of the song. Like, this art did not exist until the day we uploaded it. And obviously, partially in my mind, I was like, ooh, like I love that, and we can probably use that for an album art, but I don't know if that can make it in the video, because like then Saturday would have to make an entire new scene and mock this up and work on it. And Saturday was like, no, I got it. And then an hour later, like sends an updated draft, and this is in it. And then even did the thing that I thought was so cool. It starts with this photo card, and then it fades into this like beach where like the lines are still in the sand and the water washes it away, which is such a cool effect. And I was like, why are we making these like massive changes and adding these big things within hours of the song going up? Genuinely,
well, it shouldn't feel possible, but like the fact that they were both willing and able to pull it off is just a testament to how incredible they both are.
Yeah, like genuine dream team in the last couple of days delivering this. Like could not be happier to have worked with the both of them.
It's God, the way you guys talk about it. I can hear the smiles.
Oh no, dude! This was such a fun experience. Like, and to get a bit real for a moment as well. Like, I've always had a bit of a like composition imposter syndrome. I was like, well, I can mix stuff, and I have like a decent ear, and I can like play piano. I'm a cover artist, but like I don't think I could pull off like having a decently sized hand and something original. This definitely like cured that a little bit.
Yeah,
not a lot bit, but a little bit.
Yeah, the collaborative art is my favorite thing.
Yep.
Because I always feel like I grow.
Yeah.
And also that the value that I already have finds a place, and you've already touched on this, like it finds a place that you didn't think like was there, right? Like you almost like it's like self-discovery. There's this is lovely to hear you guys talking about this, because I've been scared shitless over like the most anxious thing. When I first jumped into the space, I was actually a much like happier person, because like I had nothing to lose, and I was like, yeah, fucking YOLO, fuck it, we ball. And now, like the relationships that I've made in this place, make it like scary to fuck up.
Yeah.
And I was so like, this is the moment when like, yeah, Baji sent a thing and Daryl was sick and couldn't finish. I was like, oh, this is the moment where it all comes crashing down, where finally the dream just ends. And then, like, it ended up being a moment of, oh, wow, like, we can get through that. Was there conflict in the making of this?
Oh, God.
Shockingly, not
really. It was like there were points in time where like we all had like an idea of some kind, and like we would have to like try and convince the other people, like the thing in the pre-course that I just talked about, or the fact that like Leah really wanted to push for like doing an extra production pass. Like that was there, and that was stuff that maybe other people were not immediately on board with. But over time, it's just like as we work with the ideas of each other, like we start loving it ourselves. The top line at the very beginning of the song, where the way that Leah wrote it very much parallels the like melody of the instrumental. Initially, both Saber and I were like, I don't know if I like that, because it just feels maybe a little bit too basic. But then the more we listened to it, and the more that we started writing like alternatives, every single time we would just be like, well, we've heard the original so much, and it doesn't actually cause much of a problem with us at all. So let's just stick with like what we started with, as opposed to
I think maybe that was the biggest point of contention. Because like, as Rosa was saying, we like kind of got our hands dirty and tried a bunch of alternative melodies and kind of pitched them as options. And Leah, bless their heart, was also trying alternatives, and the stuff. I don't know. To me, it was obvious that they were trying to squeeze water out of a rock. In terms of like, you know, nothing was really sticking, and I was like, okay, well, I think we're heading in the wrong direction. Let's reset. And I'm glad we did, because I do think that the initial idea combined with a slight alteration ended up being what was right for the song. But I guess that was probably the biggest. That's probably the biggest point of contention. I know, at least for me, I can't speak for the others, but my attitude was very much, I am here to enable this thing to exist. I felt a lot of pressure initially to get the ideas going, because the ability for Leah to write lyrics or a top line was highly contingent on the music existing.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't exist,
Yes.
Yeah, that's quite difficult. Yeah.
But after we kind of got the ball rolling, and the original rough draft, so to speak, was approved, I really was comfortable just kind of going with the flow and taking things as they came. Like, if someone had an issue with something and they had an idea, I was like, okay, let's do it. Like, I'm so down. Honestly, I was just happy early on that my initial sketches were not completely rejected. I was like, wow, okay, maybe I did do something.
Quickly to interject, because I actually have an important message. Voting for Multiverse Vistas has actually just opened. So if you are a Star Rail player, or you have like a Hoyoverse account, because you do need a Hoyoverse account for it, you can vote for it using the link that I'm about to send. The easiest way to look it up is by looking up the ID, which I will put right next to it. Vote for Parallel Stars. There we go. You can vote using 5 votes at a time, and I believe you get 20 votes every day. So spread them around how you want. There's a lot of other good entries as well. There's another entry that I worked on with Leah and Kagu. There's Riku has an entry, which is really fun.
Lorian has an entry.
Lorian has an entry.
Lots of friends of the channel.
Yeah, Leah has a third entry that they wrote lyrics for and sung in. That neither of us were involved in, but Leah did a great job on. So like there's a lot of cool songs to vote on. Look through the page, look through the original song category, and have a listen to all the entries, and find out how to spread your votes, or just put them all on Parallel Stars. We would appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna I'm gonna plug the shit out of Parallel Stars. So the I think if there are any additional there are mods here that also are mods in Discord. If we want to put that in the announcement, that might be an admin only thing, but if someone wants to write up an announcement, I'll announce it and just tag everybody. Just make sure that whatever you write up has a Rosa and Saber tagged. And yeah, so we'll do that.
Your guys' support means the world to us.
Yeah, genuinely.
But yeah, shilling concluded.
Yeah, so, sorry, I just had to get that out there because like the earlier that a submission gets votes, the more that it'll be pushed up to the top of the page, so it's helpful. That's why like I saw that in the corner of my eye that they just opened. So I figured I would share that immediately.
I mean, listen, like we discussed this in advance. Like, I'm here to shill the fuck out of you guys.
Yeah, shilling myself is hard.
This shame and dignity and decency that you are displaying, I find.
Yes,
grotesque.
let me feel shameless, Taj. Let me feel shameful.
Now, I must glaze the shit out of y'all. So the all right, sorry, just over the cable and trying to put blitz down. So all right, let's get that set up. And we'll put on Discord, and we'll tag folks. If you guys want to like write something out real quick, with that info, just like
I'll write something out and I'll put it in the
the DM group.
I'll put it in the DM group. Yeah.
I'll do that. That's how we'll do it. All right. The next thing I wanted to do, first of all, also, hi, Dragon Dog. Listen, I'm not gonna say you're a creator, Dragon Dog, and I'm not gonna say that you should totally do a Who is Saber music. But if you did, that'd be dope. I'm just saying.
I don't deserve that. That'd be crazy.
Hold on. Just one fucking minute. In this world, in this realm, I am taller than you, and I will fuck you up. All right. All right. Anyway, with that grossly inappropriate threatening of a friend of mine's personal space and boundaries, I think. Oh, that's a perfect segue. Speaking of absolutely violating boundaries in personal space, I want to fucking yell at Daryl. So, I had an artistic vision for this one. Unfortunately, there has been a bar that is set for the crash outs now. So I remember doing a crash out, and I just did a straight up one. And what happened was, I sent it to Daryl, and she was like, "That's it."
Get rage baited, idiot.
Oh, did you see the album fucking sleeve? This is villainous behavior. Hold on.
What?
I was like, Daryl, can you sign? She gave me a Music Box Fate vinyl. And I was like, this would mean a lot to me if you'd sign it. And she said, okay, I'll sign the sleeve because I don't have anything, but just wait until you get home on stream to open it, please. That's all I ask. Fucking hold on.
I feel like we're about to see the most diabolical thing ever concocted.
This chicanery and Boulder Dash, my headphones are off, so I can't hear.
Oh no.
I'm just trying to find this thing that I clearly absolutely treasure so much that I can't actually fucking find it. Hold on.
Here we go.
So, fucking violated. Anyway, I'll find it later. She said she was just an anime girl.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Yeah. So then Aiden, Bajimon helped fight back and reserved not just an animegirl.com.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's
Isn't that
wild.
amazing? The Tom Bajimon, fucking hilarious. Met Aiden at Fantastic Reality. So Aiden reserved not just animegirl.com. Okay. So the thing that we have to do is at the end of this, we have to tell Daryl to go to notjustanimegirl.com, which links back to her Twitch.
I do see that. It's incredible.
Yeah. So, and then one of the things that I felt guilty about with going to Fantastic Reality and performing at Offkai, and a lot of my support comes from the fact that I give free lessons, and I don't think I made a lot of these things a conversation with my community about how I was going to spend my time there, and I feel like in a lot of instances I didn't consider them, and I'm not happy about that. So one of the things that I just asked was for help in the Discord in the arts and crafts. There's a section of everyone wrote a crash out, and I think Kiro actually did audio.
Ooh.
So Kiro Kantoe. He's a very active member of both the Stark Ages and the Sages, and so
Let's go.
Yeah, so I don't know how this is going to work, but as we've established, one must play and get creative at every part of the process.
Yes.
So I don't know how this is going to go, but we have to do it. We have to glaze the shit out of Daryl. So I'm thinking that I should just start reading off these crash outs. Except I'll let Kiro, because Kiro recorded their own voice. So we're going to keep that, I think. So I think it's dope to have other contributions. I wouldn't mind. You guys don't have to do the crash out voice if you want to write something from the two.
I think if I do a crash out voice at 3:40 in the morning, my housemates will kill me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the piano equivalent of crash out is dope. Saber.
Piano equivalent of a crash out, just me playing Megalovania aggressively.
Listen. If you want to do a crash out over Megalovania, I'm not.
Wait,
right?
Doing a crash out over an aggressive Megalovania arrangement is actually kind of hard.
I think I could do it. I think I could do it. Saber.
Yes.
We need your assistance in this matter.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. We obviously, like, it's late for you, Rosa, and y'all don't have infinite time. So I'm going to start recording in Reaper, and I will organize my project so that it is not horrendous.
How delightful.
I hope. Yeah. So I'll set it up the way that I did it with Lorian. And I'm just going to I'm going to change to my audio thingamabob here.
Thingamabob.
And just so we're absolutely clear, I am still evaluating Reaper. Okay. So anyway, almost a flash reveal. Oh, let me add you guys here. Which one is? I think it's this one. I think that one. Why do I have you on collab 2 when I have collab 1? Why do I have 2 collab 2s? These are the real questions.
You got a lot going on there, it seems.
That's Golden, which I still have to finish the Korean for.
Gababi.
So. Is that how it goes? Dope.
Yeah.
Okay, there's Saber. Just got that Rosa. And I will lord over you, even though you are above average height, and I totally did have a flesh reveal. Don't worry about it. And then Rosa, let me know when you sent the thingamabob.
The what thingamabob?
The I was gonna do the at.
Oh, I've sent a message in the group chat.
Dope. All right. I think this is you. Yes, it is. Boosh. All right. So we'll do. This is a collaborative effort on the most important thing I've done all day. Because I haven't showered. So. I mean, I totally take care of myself. That's, look over there. It's a diversion.
There's
What?
still time in the day, you know. You can still.
What? Where?
still shower.
Squirrel!
Who are? Oh my god.
Honest Farmy had a hyperactive sloth.
So let's do recording. And then I'll do min. I'll do.
Meanwhile, I've been posting the like, "Hey, vote for us" link anywhere that I can fucking imagine.
Oh, let me come foster that nonsense.
I can't vote because I'm getting that too many requests login error.
Again, yep, you have to fucking VPN yourself, don't you?
I guess. I don't know. It's messed up.
Your network's just banned, I guess. I don't know.
I think it is. I think it genuinely is.
All right. So we got doubler one, not doubler, but double one, double two, and then and we'll only do that for little things, and then we'll need Kuro's thing, and then I'll need Megalovania, right?
Yeah, I can throw down. What key do you want it in? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter because it's going to be
Yes.
Yeah, the key of Starlight Daryl.
Key of Starlight Daryl. Okay, I'll give her the D.
Starlight Daryl.
D for Daryl.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Which happens to be the original key of Megalovania anyway.
By the way, I did actually was able to explain the vocal technique behind the crash out voice. And it's kind of fun.
I unmuted your stream earlier while Saber and I were setting up, and all I heard was that you were like talking about your consistency with the crash out voice to one of the people you were doing fucking vocal lessons with. I was like, that's really funny.
Yeah. The idea behind it is, so I teach a lot of people to lift their soft palate using like the vowel. It's not a great sound to sing on, but like it'll teach you how to lift your soft palate like crazy. So when I do the crash out voice, right? So I do that vowel, and then I bring my tongue back to get the epiglottis to rattle. Daryl! So everything is just a variation of the vowel. And it took me a lot of practice to get that to be
real
consistent.
quick, I made a very tiny error in the message. If you could just like edit the message and post it again. Don't post it. Don't post it again. Don't ping it again. Just edit with like the updated version of the message. Forgot to include the link to the fucking song.
these details, these minor.
No, it's very, very helpful. I know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got Kuro's. Let me start by reading off. There might be quite a few things to read off here, but let's see how quickly I can do that. I have streamer mode on, so I cannot see the names of the contributors. This is terrible.
Throwing that down. I can't see.
I ain't see shit.
I'll fix that, I suppose, momentarily. All right. So I'm gonna record this. Starlight Daryl! You have not one, but 2 bands. The house band at Fantastic Reality is the best, but so is Virtual Signal. And we got to see those 2 bands in one night, 2 bands. It's good that I got 2 ears, 1 for each band, but that won't work because 1 ear's not enough to handle the awesomeness of each band. And it would be a bit weird to hear a whole band in 1 ear playing 1 song and a whole different band playing a different song in my other ear. Maybe that doesn't work as well as I think would, but it's still really dope. Starlight Daryl.
And he does it like no other, chat. All right, hold on. Let me get my fucking piano project open and just cook the Megalovania real quick.
Yeah. 30 people away.
Yeah, 220 BPM sounds about right.
Oh, sure. Yeah, why not? After all, why not?
All right, and then I'll And that is why 35 people await the stream, all as one, in the Hangout VC. Not for the usual fare today. A composer shimmers, a cat goddess glimmers. And our favorite tenor beaming aside. Katie, you can't write compliments about me while I'm crashing out about Starlight Daryl. We got to see not just the fantastic reality, though that was enjoyable in its entirety, but genuine smiles. Someone we'd love to see more of. Oh my God!
Wow.
Good stuff.
Beautiful.
One more.
Sakura, the beautiful.
Thank you.
So I just wanted you to know that every one of us sages,
Satsuke.
Satsuke is super cool. Every one of us sages that saw Fantastic Reality Found Futures really appreciates the fact that you managed to get Baji and Lesage to sing. No. And this is from someone who has a great name, Just a Plain Jane, which is a variation of not just an anime or just an anime girl. And it's not just a plain Jane, not just an anime girl. Also, by the way, notjustananimegirl.com. You have to go there, notjustananimegirl.com. Yes, we actually reserved the fucking website because you're not just an anime girl. Starlight Daryl. Starlight Daryl, I just want you to know that every one of us stages is all Fantastic Reality Found Futures. Really appreciate the fact that you managed to get Baji and Lesage to sing even one song from your album Starlight Fantasia Act 4. When time becomes meaningless, I'm not meaningless, because that's Starlight Daryl in it. Also, the house band slate performance, including your Starlight Daryl. Despite the technical difficulties of having an absolutely crazy tenor who couldn't hear a damn thing because he only wants to hear himself, which is fair, bass, and tenors. And having Lesage and or Baji something, I would like to see more of Found Futures. Fantastic Reality Concert. Not some plain Jane. Oh, you beat me to it, Jane. Thank you. That's my fucking voice.
Yeah, please be careful.
I was, for the record, I was playing Megalovania as you were recording the crash out, like doing the first recording, and it sounds that's gonna be great.
Nice.
It's good. It's gonna be pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, and if you want to put it in that thread, whatever you finish.
What thread?
So that the one in my Discord that has the crash outs.
Oh, okay. Is there's a crash out thread?
Yeah. In the Arts and Crafts forum, we have crash out at Starlight Daryl for being dope.
Oh, sick. Okay,
then,
yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm. And then that way, Carl, who's here, could possibly record some vocals. How was my voice? Pretty good. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break because the next one I gotta write out a little bit.
So what do you need me to do for this, by the way? Because I'm a little bit lost in terms of like what you need to be doing right now.
When it comes together, it'd be nice to have just like a super rough mix of it.
Okay.
But also, if you want to layer anything on top of Megalovania, drums maybe, considering your epically efficient drum selection stuff.
Yes,
That'd
yes,
be
yes.
lovely.
Quiet, yes.
And it'd be lovely to, if you have any, guitar would be lovely. But also, if you want to harmonize with Carl, you know.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
so,
I'll see what I can do, I suppose.
It's whatever the whimsy allows for.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you're a man of multiple talents, so whatever floats the boat. I think it's just going to be about getting the stuff from. Just going to get the Megalovania track.
Yeah, I'm literally like working on it right fucking now.
I know. I'm just saying that.
Right?
What's that?
This is all a tonight thing.
Yes, and so with that said, don't go crazy, please.
Okay. Because I'm no, it was just because like I want to temper expectations because I am running on not many sleep.
Then I can wait. You can wait until tomorrow. Because I want to have you on this, but also I don't want you to stay up because your health.
I appreciate
doesn't
that.
need to be too.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, if it gets too late, you know, just come back on tomorrow, and or finish it on the stream, and you know we can shout it out and all that. Whatever's best for you.
Cool.
So, the bit is never worth like your health, right? And I can't like, you know, it was so hard to watch what happened to Derek, and I just, you know, it's not a thing I want to play with. Because
I'm certainly not pushing myself that hard, but yeah.
I know, but even just general, like I'm trying to. I think one of the reasons it was scary is because I see it in myself. You know, so no bit is worth that. Yeah. So whatever is flexible and good for you is what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So just communicate your needs, and I'm gonna fucking beat you over the head with that. And Rosa, I require your help.
I got you.
Because God forbid Saber ever fucking inserts himself.
Hey, Saber, off guy, one eye open.
What the?
You too.
What the heck?
We take care of our goats in this house, says Carl. Yes.
You guys are very kind.
I just work here.
Yeah.
I don't want to get bonked for saying that too, but.
Well, I mean, it's a bit more reserved. It's you know.
No, I just work here as the best compliment deflection possible.
I used it, by the way. I totally used it.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it is great. Yeah, Baji paid me probably the first compliment that I actually internalized and took to heart in a long time, without like deflecting or feeling weird. And that was this morning. So progress, emotional progress.
Yep.
So, Yusan started it.
Yusan started it.
Yeah, sent me a bunch of sappy stuff, which is great and really nice. Yeah, anyway. Can you have the stem? Yeah. I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to put all the stems of the project when we're done in that thread, so that Yusan said that's been said so many times. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Yusan is an artist of whimsy, that's for sure. Yeah. Look, David Cassidy from YouTube saying, Saber, make sure to get some sleep, okay? What is up with all these creative people and not getting enough sleep they need?
Don't worry about it. It's only 4 in the morning.
In my defense, I had to pick up someone from the airport last night, and their flight was delayed by 2 hours, and I got home at like 3 a.m. That was out of my control.
I mean, you could have abandoned them. Told me to take it.
I guess, but like I don't know. It's my sister after all, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I have the same. Mm-hmm. All right, let me let's try some more crash out. Oh my god, I'd like to personally dangle out your friends! This is a bit out of time because I know what I'm doing. We're gonna vibe it.
Yeah.
I mean, what was really great to check on you, it was so cool! I was really happy with the way the office drummer helped me check your pulse, which makes sense because he is the pulse, the beating heart of the band. Oh my god!
God fucking damn it.
The office drummer has no idea about it. So I had to explain it. Because he was like, maybe this was the best because like you wanted to do like we were gonna do a collab when I was on the front page, but he had a massive opportunity to do Streamer University.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
awesome. So like I was like, you gotta take
Yeah,
that.
that's very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm so happy for him. And he was like super apologetic. He's like, man, I'm so sorry. I'm like, what are you apologizing for? Go fucking kill it, man. Like you have to take that. I would be pissed if you didn't.
Yeah.
But he was like, he kept telling me like, well, like maybe, you wanted to do student recitals, like, it's your front page, and maybe people would have been pissed that I was there and Jack, and I was like, dude, you don't know, you don't know my shit.
You will not know.
An opportunity to glaze the fuck out of somebody. Oh, office drummer.
This opportunity
You
comes
don't know my
once in
work.
a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You better never let it go.
That's right. So I'm gonna have to glaze the shit out of office drummer a little bit, so he's a little bit more familiar with the quality content that I make.
Sure.
Let's see. It's the pulse, the heart of the band. And it totally makes sense that his hair kind of looks like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because that dude is so super when he beats the shit out of the drums the way Gohan beats the shit out of Cell. Oh my god, it's like he's Kamehamehaing my soul. Kamehame, office fucking drummer!
It's always great catching up with you, Saj.
Yeah.
I love how whenever you finish recording, you sound so quiet because you still turn the gain on your mic way the fuck down.
Yep. Also, I really like how Riptide-san helped you lug all your gear, just like the bass player always carries the harmonies on their back. Oh my god! Also, Riptide, unfathomably nice in a competition of who is nicer. I would lose every time. We all agree. It's a fact. We all agree we're there. And there were so many other people that probably can't be named, but they were so nice. They brought all the ice for your face, which was weird, but also really good because you needed it. Oh, that's it. No. Oh, yeah. And so it is very clear that Starlight Daryl, oh my god, has excellent taste in humanity. Also, my community and Rosa Nagashi and Save Music are totally fucking in on this bit because you deserve it. Starlight Daryl!
I feel like what I need to do is, apart from recording the Megalovania, just record a quick and super low key voice. I too am in this episode.
Yes.
If anyone knows what that is referencing, you get a free cookie. I too am here.
Next time, or this time on Starlight Daryl Crash Out.
Hey, Al, did you know that if you play piano at 4 a.m., you might be a tiny bit rusty?
I literally have a folder called Starlight Daryl. Okay, I'm already here. Got it. Ba-da-da-da-dee, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-dee-da-da-da. Why the fuck am I singing fucking like this? Oh, you know why? That's the, I know why. That's the Javert jumping off the bridge theme that echoes Jean Valjean's decision to reform himself, and instead of Javert reforming himself the way that Jean Valjean did, he decides to throw himself off a bridge. So I think that this is a redemption arc. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, we're gonna, yeah. That is my psychological analysis of that stem. Ooh. All right, I put that in the Discord thingamabob.
Okay.
And I can zip it.
Okay, yeah, can you zip it? You're usually pretty loud.
Oh, I can zip the files, but not me. The omnidirectional energy would just burst out of the whatever containment field.
Oh, stop talking about being omnidirectional. Pride Month is over, bro. Oh my god.
Now listen. Oh, Daryl sent me something that, like, I feel like if I play, we'll get her in trouble, but it's totally a bit. It's just like, oh god, it's so funny. I'll send it. I mean, we're all chill here. It's like a bit of like someone who's just like swearing they're not gay, but like they're like they're on a, like they're doing a sermon.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, no, I'm not gay," but then they get like really specific about the things that they swear they don't do. Like, and I don't wear makeup, and I don't paint my nails pink with like a little bit of glitter.
It's like the Bo Burnham bit of people complain I act too flamboyant on stage, and I say, "Prove it," and then you like reach into your pocket and you like pull confetti out and throw it above you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I'm totally not gay, and also I totally didn't do the following like 30 oddly very specific.
I did not fantasize about men.
Like wearing a thong
at night.
Like, yeah, specifically beige thong. Like, yeah, like because dance belts. But like, what? Yeah, it's really funny. So yeah, she sends that. She says she sends that to somebody at the after Pride Month end every year, and I was graced with that one. That was dope. Oh my god. It's Ty Daryl.
Daryl.
Let me see if the other added benefit to this scenario is It'd be very funny to have Baji in on this. Don't know if that'll happen, but I just one of the added benefits of if we don't get it done today is we might be able to get Baji screaming Starlight Daryl. We do have
that does exist.
That does exist. It does exist, and but like like it's always better fresh. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like everybody should have this file, so I'm gonna put it in the thing. This is the crash out collab underscore dot wave. And just so folks remember what this is, let me just play this. Yeah, buddy. Oh, Shade of Blue. I just saw Baji. You'll have the audio slightly desynced if she doesn't join. You think Baji needs motivation? Hold on, wait. Let me. This needs to reflect motivational speech. I'm gonna go flesh cam for this. Do I need to go flesh cam for this? No, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, misspelled him. There we go. Sorry. While you guys are cooking, I'm gonna do a little bit of a motivational speech here. Okay.
Okay.
Am I to include like all the stuff that is being sent in that channel?
As much as you can, or as sensible or samples of it. Like it's.
Well,
think of it
because the
as-
thing that
as-
Kiro sent is like a minute and a half of stuff that would, I guess, like, do I append that to yours? Like, is it? I just don't really.
You
Like,
can-
I don't know what the vision is.
A hodgepodge of chaos and insanity.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's
But
The more
we
insane-
want to keep stuff intact in terms of like the stuff that.
do we want to keep it in order?
Well, Kira, don't be sorry for it being long. Lesage's is like 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we could send Kiros separately, but hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
I think like having it be epic and chaos, even if it's not like super refined, it's a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And last time crash out that I sent her, she said, "That's it."
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking taunting you. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So getting a 5-minute file seems appropriate to me.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And listen, if you need 3 days, Saber. But yeah, it's fine to do like a loop. It's fine to do whatever to make it easy, right? This doesn't need to be fine art. It needs to just be insane, which.
Oh yeah, we are cooking. Hold on. This is the most fucking aggressive Megalovania I've ever recorded. 240 BPM. Yeah, that's about right.
Oh. Ba-dee-da-dum, ba-dee-da-dum. Baji responded before I could make the bit, so I guess we won't do that. Yeah. I was gonna make the whole bit about, like, do you think Baji needs motivation to crash out about Starlight Daryl being dope? Honestly? Really? Yeah. And anyone who says that is noob. Anyway, just that whole reflect thing. I really wish that bit took off a bit more. That's one of my favorites. Just like blazing the shit out of people and calling people noobs to Daryl's like reflect. I think it's just so fun. But like, you know, it just doesn't do it as well as the fucking silly ass crash outs. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I wonder if Baji might sing a few lines of your poetry, Kiro. That's like just something to offer up. You know?
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, you know, can't sign her up for shit. That, you know, she's not here to consent to anything, but.
Oh, I'm getting
All right.
stuff
Record
go
more.
here.
Yeah, I got it. There we go.
Yeah, we definitely need that. This little piano section that Oxfed sent in that chat is so nice and soothing.
This will be wonderful.
It will contrast great.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Yes. There's again, chaos. Keep her on her toes. She cannot know what comes next.
Turn this off.
That is really lovely. Whoops. That's wrong. Down. Push. There we go. I gotta listen to it now. Ooh. Ooh, you know. So one of the things I wanted to do next was for a bit was I like making use on like chorales.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, obviously like not a right now thing or a today thing or this week thing or probably even fucking before Avka thing. But I wouldn't mind making a corral. So it'd be fun. Yeah. I'll think about that. Because like if we're gonna, I love involving my community and stuff. I need to do it more often. So stuff like this is dope. And thanks. Thanks everybody for contributing to the glazing of the Daryl. Yeah, this is really lovely, Oxford.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. What's really funny is Megalovania might be the piece I've played the most on piano. I've never actually recorded a fucking arrangement of it, ever.
Yeah.
It's like I've never done it.
Are you doing like a legit like?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
like yeah, no, I'm doing it legit now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay. So you're going for no chill. All right.
I'm gonna yeah,
Okay,
it's Starlight Daryl.
That's right. That's fair. Fair and
Yeah,
based.
I was
and
about to
true.
fucking say.
I do need to get myself some water. Because I'm very dehydrated. Also, just heads up. I know, no guarantee that Office Drummer will have any time to listen to this, but it would be kind of fucking fun. I'm just saying.
It would be silly.
I feel misunderstood. He thinks I'm cool and chill. Oh, he's gonna learn today. Oh, he's gonna learn today. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, the fool. Oh no. Oh, I'm about to learn. You are about to learn. Oh my god.
So it's like what?
There he goes.
There he fucking goes again.
Oh god.
It's more like it. Oh. Me when I'm a little rusty? Me when?
Oh, I found it. I found the sleep. My headphones back on. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was practicing Mbuff on stream. Nice. Emmy keeps really, really busy,
I don't know. I don't think this is like up Emmy's alley. Maybe. I think what I'd rather do, Kiro, is like when this is done, I can send it to her and be like, "Is this something you'd want to do in the future?" And I feel that's probably. As like I said, like creatively, we're very different people. Like, yeah. Well, maybe. I mean, if she's interested, that'd be dope. But it might not be her thing.
All right, I am almost
Yeah, this is definitely
finished.
gonna have to be a tomorrow thing for me. I
Totally.
don't think I'll be able to work on this today.
Totally. You go, and you rest. You know, and yeah.
I think I'm hoping that the next time I look at this, I'll have a clearer vision for what can be done if I have all the pieces in front of me. But right now, I'm feeling very lost.
Okay. And what we can do, I mean, I can like, you know, arrange it around so I can get done, and put it in a project and have it a bit more structured. Because like, I thrive in this sort of insanity, so I don't mind putting a structure to this and sending it your way.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, that
So that
could
way,
work.
yeah. Because like, yeah, this is literally chaos. This is my shit. So there's no rhyme, there's no reason. There's just fucking yelling and notes. So go get some rest, and when you come back, it will be, you know, coherent.
Allegedly.
Well, as coherent as I can be, which is, you know, there is some method to manage. You've worked with my shit before.
Yeah,
I'm so
of
sorry.
course.
Go get some sleep, dude.
Thanks, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my arrangement's done. Smile.
Wow.
That is fucking record time.
That is dope.
Hold on, let me screen share it so y'all can catch this vibe.
Oh yeah.
Should probably not do that. I should probably screen share that. There we go.
Let's see this. Let's see this, John.
All right, let me know when y'all in.
Oh, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so basically.
This is so insanely extra, Rosa. Ooh, okay, fresh. All right, let's go. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Ooh.
I love those staccato notes.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, damn.
Now we get to the part of the arrangement that I've altered from the original a little bit in a second. Be diminished, beloved. Yeah, this descending line here is not in the original, but I think it's really cool.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
I might refine that ever so slightly because it's a little messy, but I think being a little messy is nice.
Yeah.
I don't particularly care.
I mean, this is like supposed to be, like let's
for like what,
it's-
20
this is
minutes?
chaos.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
20 minutes is pretty good.
It's really good.
It's
It's
pretty
really
good.
good. It's really good. It's based.
Yeah.
It's not a bass, it's a piano. I get it, you can get confused at this point. Bro rotated and walked away.
Oh, goodness gracious. Incredible stuff.
Oh, Lesage, you done
You're
fucked
fired.
up. Oh, I'm fired. Fa. Hold on, let me hit. There you go.
Oh damn! Oh, you got the soundboard ready.
Oh
damn.
yeah,
Okay,
no.
all right. All right.
Hey, and Lesage, if you fucking overstep at Offkai,
Whoa. That's how you got the energy for the piano arrangement in such a short period of time. Oh my god! I inspired murder.
the reason that sniper sound is on my soundboard a couple of days ago in Riku's Discord, for some fucking reason, we were watching a men's World Cup match because we had nothing to do. And it was such a boring game, but every like 2 minutes, two players would like run into each other and both fall down to the floor as if they'd just been shot. So we just started saying there was a sniper on the roof, and then a couple minutes later that got added to the soundboard, and every single time someone fell over, we just hit the, and yeah.
Phenomenal.
It was a good time.
All right, gamers, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna
Yeah,
send whoever's over on my side over to you, and then you can do with them as you see fit.
Yes.
Mhm.
Saber, if you are heading out, first of all, have a lovely night. Please rest well.
Oh, thank you so much.
Second of all, Lesage, there is another entry that I worked on with Leah that I would love to show off at you.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
I won't be able to talk about it as much because obviously Kagu is the one who did the production. I'm only involved in writing the harmonies and doing the vocal editing, but it is a banger of a song, and we should listen to it.
I mean, Kagu's based and dope, so we'll do that. Yeah, get some rest, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Have a
all
good
right.
night, Saber.
Take it easy, y'all. Bye-bye.
All right, the Daryl Crash Out Megalovania has been sent in the Crash Out at Daryl for being dope chat.
Actually, you know what we could do? I don't know how sick Leah is, but like, if Kagu has time to show up on stream with Leah, I'd love to do that.
Yeah,
well.
actually, you might want to do that at a different point when Kagu is actually here and down, because they can talk so much more about that arrangement than I can.
Yeah, I love Kagu's work.
I had a really fun time writing those harmonies. Those harmonies were written the day before the song got finished, I think.
Yeah.
That was a very last minute moment, but since Leo was sick, basically, like I was only intending to work on our own entry. But you know, Leah got sick and they had so much work on their plate because basically 3 songs were expecting their vocals.
Yeah.
And I just said, yo, Leah, if you need help with literally anything, like I can like take some vocal editing work off of your chest so that you can just focus on singing. And Leah was like, well, I also still need to write harmonies for like 2 songs. And I was like, do you need help writing them for one of them? And Leah was like, you know what, fuck it, sure. So I got brought in, and when I asked the question, like, how spicy do you want me to go with them? Their answer was yes. So I had a really fun time.
I think a really good idea would be, because we have that group with basically all of them except Leah. We can add Leah to the group and basically ask.
Yeah, Lorian also has an entry if you want to talk with. Lorian's entry is so fucking good. Like,
I love Lorian.
Like, I'm never gonna go into these competitions with like, oh, I'm gonna expect this person to win, because that's just like, especially if you like expect yourself to do well, like you're only setting yourself up for disappointment if you don't. But when I listened to like Lorian's entry for the first time, I was like, oh yeah, I mean, this if any entry has a fucking shot, this entry has a fucking shot.
Yeah, Lorian's acumen as a recording artist is tremendous.
Yeah, no, their production was incredible too. I forgot who the producer on their entry was, but they did an incredible job.
Mm-hmm. All right. Because I gotta, I have a meeting in the morning, and I want to finish this arrangement such that Saber has something to work with. So I'm gonna do that because it can't take too long.
I laid this down way too quickly.
It's really impressive.
No, it's the autism of how often I've played this song that I've kind of just worked out what my own arrangement of it is by now. Because I never use sheet music for anything really. I can technically read it, but I cannot sight read it. Like I'm not that fast. Like I have to take my time with it. I always just do things by ear and by vibes, and Megalovania is one of those songs that I've done by vibes so often that like it's as consistent as it would be if I was reading sheet music, but just purely off vibes.
I mean, I adore adore looping that tune. It's very fun to loop.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's very loop friendly. And I've done it several times. So I might actually record some shit to this. Although I might behave myself because Saber is a human. So I will try to contain myself. But also, she almost died. So
she did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is a true.
Yeah. So. Anyway, I will. I'll figure this out. And we'll get this started. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm thinking. All right. So we have mine, which is really long. And I think the way to do this is not to fuck with your arrangement, but to instead we'll track over it for my shit and we'll basically loop it. And what was the BPM again?
240.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck it, I'm gonna vibe it. I won't regret this at all. Alright, let's see. Mm-hmm.
Good old 240 BPM.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Damn. That's a BPM choice to be sure. It's the BPM of the original song. I don't make the fucking rules.
Well, I'm gonna cross voices. That's not.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. That's just something. And then we're gonna fucking vibe some fucking counterpoint for no reason. All right. And now the question is, how the fuck do I fucking redeem the fucking record on my fucking shit? Fuck. Yeah, there we go. Haha, I fixed it. All right. Again, chaos. Pure, complete and utter chaos.
What time is it? 4:40. Yippee.
All right. Let's get box 2 in there. Okay. And then it just needs to be insane. Yeah, that's the criteria. Next layer. Again, the other added incentive to this is Office Drummer must know I am not a sane person. Listen, expectations must be managed. Oh, I need to record the laugh.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So it's my signature. Get glazed! And then it starts. All right.
Hold on, I'm probably gonna lay something very quickly down as well.
What was that?
I gotta do something very, very quickly to just add in as a soundbite. Hold on.
Sure. Go for it.
Oh no. Oh no. All right. Turn my fan off real quick.
What was that? I can hear the sound of some fucking insane tenor screaming.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I'm literally just recording one line that that can be added in somewhere. I too am in this crash out. There we go. That's it. Quickly, let's watch. If you quickly open my screen share, it's just this sound.
How long is that? All right. Yeah, I have it up.
I too am in this crash out. That's it.
Phenomenal. Send it. I know exactly where to put that.
I quickly gotta put my vocal chain on it. I too am in this crash out. Laptop presets, mixer presets, vocal bus. I too am in this crash out. I too am in this crash out. There we go. Perfect. Crash out at Daryl. I too am in this crash out. Perfect. Okay, cool.
All right, now I need to find the instances of where I say Starlight Daryl and double those.
Did you double your Starlight Daryls?
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I do.
Incredible.
Starlight Daryl! And then...
Starlight Daryl.
Starlight Daryl! And then... do we... No. There we go. All right. Starlight Daryl! Starlight Daryl! Wow, I've gotten way too fast at this. Starlight Daryl! There we go. They are all insanely consistent. Holy shit. That's insane. That's actually nuts.
You don't even have to like time that shit. They're just there.
They're just there.
That's so funny.
Starlight Daryl! Starlight Daryl! Oh, did you send the I am 2 in this crash out?
Yeah, it's in the channel.
Nice.
I too am in this episode. I too am in this crash out.
I'm gonna put it like
just whenever you say Rosa Nagashi, just like right after that, I too am in this crash out.
No, I'm just gonna do a hard cut.
Oh.
It's just like an inelegant like right when it's like right after the get glazed where like, you know what I mean, where like it makes the most sense to keep going with the epicness. I'm just gonna throw it in there because chaos.
Of course.
Because chaos. Yeah, I could see like why Saber is like a well-adjusted human being would look at the insanity that is this and feel lost. I feel at home. This is my creative safe space. Hey. No. Me. Oh, we. What did this? Mm-hmm. Oh. I think we put that there. And then... Okay, and then where's the friendship glazing? I think it's right here. Oh, that's so silly. All right, I'll move that here, and then like just like the thing is like she's gonna have to think it's over, and then it doesn't. It's not over, and it just keeps going. This is the crash shot that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on. Starlight Daryl, get fucking used to it, cause I will infinitely glaze you. All right.
All right. Oh, Lesage. I need to do some stuff, primarily clean my office a little bit. Because we've got some people coming over
of course.
Tomorrow. So I am going to hop out. Y'all, it has been an absolute pleasure, as always.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for writing some dope-ass shit. Thank you for
Fuck
being
yeah.
a good friend.
I'm actually,
Thank you
what
for
I'm working
everything.
on right now, I mean, I guess if... But as a parting gift, I should do this before I dip out. If you'll have me, obviously.
Yeah.
So since I basically arranged the entire submission on piano first, before sending that to Saber, and then we turned that into the full production, I was like, how would it sound if I took those initial piano demos that I sent of the whole song and put the final vocals over it to kind of create like an acoustic piano version of the song? And it turned out really well, to the point that I think I am just releasing this later this week.
Oh shit.
Just as like an alternate version. That's
cool.
I literally cannot run the project while streaming because it's too intensive, but I can like open the file and we can listen to it this way. It is on my screen share currently, just whenever you wish.
It is up.
All right. So yeah, this is the original piano that I wrote, basically unaltered, with the final vocals that Leah wrote and performed on top of them, with just a tiny bit of mixing.
I turn a light the ocean, a test of my devotion. When star cross you and me, fates in separate galaxies. Our comet trails are ways apart, but understand I'll not be far. We're paralleling lines. Someday I hope we'll reprise that light. We're going planetary orbit, retrograde, running low on entropy, absorb it. The pull of gravity as we soar the galaxy. Hold on. A scattered love forever unknown. No matter what, you're never alone. On and on we go, on and on to shooting stars, paralleling arcs. This memory short pocket of my own. Even though it's hard, I'll look and see within my heart, waiting for the day you rock it home. Wandering by starlight, wondering when I may find traces of you and me. That lost faith that we cannot reach. I'm gazing endlessly towards an expanse of starry sea, floating by once again. A lander in for you I've sent, dearest friend. Engines out, I'm touching down, heading out, you're safe and sound, weightlessly falling. All the routes you drum, million-mile run, my endless space walk. A scripted life I don't write, it's full of light. Don't sit aside, redefined, I'll make it right. Dreaming of the time we'll reunite. On I search for you through the looking glass of the moon. I'll connect the stars, a constellation chart to where you are, mapping or more. A scattered love forever unknown, no matter what, you're never alone. On and on we go, on and on to shooting stars, paralleling arcs. This memory short pocket of my own, even though it's hard. I'll look and see within my heart, waiting for the day you rock it on. Differing paths, destined never to intersect. Whistling past with a history we won't forget. Like the sun and moon, I shine because of you. And after all is said and done, the only place I'll run is home. Our scattered love forever home. On and on we go, on and on to shores with stars, paralleling arcs. This memory shard I call my own. I'll look and save within my heart, waiting for the day you rock it home. Satellite the ocean, a proof of my devotion. We're star-crossed, you and me, fates in separate galaxies. Our common trails are ways apart, but understand I'll not be far. We're paralleling lines, someday I know we'll reprise that life.
So yeah, that. I'll probably tidy that up a little bit and then literally just release it as an alternate version next week, because it just works really well.
Yeah, it does. Man, Rosa, I fucking can't wait to... I know, like, your time is limited. You can't probably lay down a fucking bunch of tracks, but, like, the whatever you can do for the front page stuff would be so fucking cool.
I will try and work something out. Obviously, like, that's literally the day after I return from Offkai. I'm going to be jet lagged as fuck.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
I plan on using this. I plan on using the Megalovania. Just heads up. So.
Oh, but go fucking right ahead, dude.
Yeah.
I will not stop you. Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it is me just learning any of the songs that you have in your repertoire, so I can just fucking play them live and you can sing over them. That'd be very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My Way?
Hmm?
If you've done it, have you done My Way?
Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
I can probably figure that one out. That song's very easy.
Yeah, I figured. But, like, you know, you can snazz it up.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Also, because I got high.
Because I got high.
Know. Yeah. You know, just saying. I was going to go to work, but then I got high. I was going to pay my child support, but then I got high. You know, so.
All right. In that case, that is going to be it for me, y'all. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the stream. Lesage, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day as well. I hope that you also get some rest after the past insane week, or have you already done that? Have you already like rested up?
I got a lot of rest in. I ended early yesterday, and then also to de-stress, Baji talked to me for like several hours actually on Sunday, and that was really helpful. And
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. But thank you.
Of course.
Everyone say bye, Rosa, and also that Rosa is an absolute giga-based superhuman.
Also,
who's not a human, who's a VTuber.
If you have a fucking Honkai Star Rail account, click on that link and vote for Parallel Stars, or I'm eating your cookies.
That's right.
That's right.
She'll eat your cookies.
I will eat your cookies.
Don't fuck with me.
Rosa. Don't fuck with me.
I have given her the replacement of caffeine, and it is homicidal tendencies. So don't fuck with Rosa Nagashi. she will megalovania to you to death. I mean, that's going to happen.
Yes, I will.
Yeah. So, you better do what's right. You better do what's good.
All right. I see y'all around. Bye,
See you,
folks.